Okay, picture this. You want to camp in Michigan's gorgeous outdoors this July, right? Well, did you know you actually need to be sitting at your computer, coffee in hand, ready to book in January? Yeah, it's absolutely true. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to equip you with literally everything you need to navigate the Michigan DNR's online reservation system like a total pro. If you've ever missed out on that dream campsite just because you didn't know the exact minute to log on, or you just want to avoid the usual rookie mistakes, well, you're in the right place.
So the magic number here, it's 6. Like I just hinted at, if you're eyeing those peak summer months, you gotta act fast. And I mean really fast. The booking window opens exactly 6 months in advance, down to the very day. And for the most highly sought-after spots, those high-demand sites vanish almost immediately. Poof, gone. Understanding this 6-month rule is absolutely the foundation of planning your whole trip.
To make sure you score that perfect spot, here's our game plan for today. Discovering Michigan State parks, preparing for your trip, step-by-step online booking, troubleshooting and common issues, some insider tips for success, and finally, final reminders and rules. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Discovering Michigan State Parks.
The Michigan DNR manages a seriously impressive, diverse array of properties. It really just depends on your vibe. Maybe you're looking for a minimal, rustic tent site, just a cleared pad and a fire ring to truly rough it and disconnect. Or maybe you prefer a modern site with full electrical hookups, potable water, and nearby showers for your RV. Because let's be real, sometimes roughening still means having AC. Michigan totally has you covered either way, deliberately keeping a lot of the essentials simple so you still get that authentic natural park experience. Now, if pitching a traditional tent isn't exactly your thing, no worries at all. There are so many other ways to enjoy these parks. The DNR offers a bunch of really cool, highly specialized lodging options. You could pack up for backcountry hike-in spots, check out equestrian camps, or even hit the ORV-friendly campgrounds. Looking for a solid roof? They've got cabins, lodges, yurts, and, get this, even safari-style tents. So there is literally an outdoor experience tailored for pretty much everyone.
Section 2. Preparing for your trip. All right, the absolute most crucial thing you need to know about before you even pack your bags is the recreation passport. This little pass is strictly required for vehicle entry into all state park and forest campgrounds. Now, if you're a Michigan resident, it's an incredibly affordable $11, and you can easily just tack it on when you're renewing your license plate through the Secretary of State. Boom, year-round access. Non-residents, you can grab an annual or daily pass too. Just know that having this sorted out before you hit the gate is an absolute must.
It's also a really smart move to compare what you actually need before you hit book. State parks are amazing for that beautiful natural lake access and all your basic amenities. But depending on your crew, a private option might actually be a better fit. Take a private spot like the Oaks Campground, for instance. If you absolutely need full RV hookups or you want advanced family stuff like multiple playgrounds and a dedicated on-site camp store, well, that might be more your speed. Just figure out exactly what your group needs first and then target the right location.
Section 3. Step-by-step online booking.
Okay, so the actual booking part is a multi-phase process. First things first, you've got to authenticate and create a user profile on mdnrreservations.com. Pro tip, set this up early to save precious time later. Second, you'll filter through their massive inventory for your specific dates, your chosen park, and your RV size. Third, you configure your vehicle permit, like adding that recreation passport we just talked about. And finally, you just execute the payment and lock in that deposit.
And remember, you can handle this whole shebang really smoothly through their official web portal at mdnrreservations.com. It's great because it has site-specific photos and really broad search filters. But hey, if you're someone who prefers talking to a real human being, or if your Wi-Fi suddenly acts up, they have a dedicated toll-free call center at 1-800-44-PARKS. Seriously, go ahead and save that number in your phone right now.
Section 4. Troubleshooting and common issues.
Look, even the best laid plans change. If yours do, don't panic. You can rely on your account dashboard to process any modifications or cancellations. Just make absolutely sure you note those cancellation deadlines before you finalize the initial booking. Oh, and double-check the email address you type in. That email is super important because it's where they send your receipts and your virtual self-check-in credentials. You definitely want those handy to avoid any weird glitches at the front gate. And if worst comes to worst and you just can't score a reservation, remember that most state forest campgrounds are actually first come, first served. Always good to have a backup plan, right?
Section 5. Insider tips for success.
Okay, lean in for this one. The absolute most vital tip I can give you for booking success: timing.
Grab a pen and write this down. The portal opens for new reservations at exactly 8 a.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. on weekends. Literally, if you log on at 8:05 a.m. for a popular summer weekend, there is a very good chance you'll already be too late.
To put this into perspective, seasoned campers in our sources pointed out that if you're aiming for a super high demand spot like Ludington State Park, which is notoriously tough to get into, you absolutely must be logged in, date selected, and hovering your mouse over that reserve button the exact second the clock strikes the opening hour. I can't stress this enough. Preparation and perfect timing are your best friends here.
Section 6, Final Reminders and Rules.
Now, if you're bringing a furry friend along for the adventure, you've got to strictly follow the state's pet policy. Pets are totally welcome, but that means keeping them on a 6-foot leash at all times and always under your immediate control. Also, for the safety of wildlife and other campers, pets have to stay entirely out of state buildings and designated beach swim areas. And of course, always pick up after your dog and keep them from interacting with the local wildlife.
As a quick final heads up, keep in mind that policies, fees, and reservation windows, well, they can and do change. It's totally on you to verify all the latest details, guidelines, and rules directly with the Michigan DNR before you actually hit the road. Make it a habit to check their official website for the most up-to-date information so you don't run into any surprises.
So, are you ready? With all these tools and timing tips in your back pocket, that incredibly rewarding experience of camping in Michigan's natural beauty is literally just a few clicks away. Once you've got the hang of it, the online reservation process is actually remarkably simple and efficient. But remember, that 6-month clock, it's already ticking, so go look at your calendar right now. What dates do you need to circle, and are you ready to claim your perfect campsite?